Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube platform. If this is your first time, guys, you're welcome. Like, subscribe and join the family. So guys, today I will be taking you around Lagos. This is part of our series on See Lagos with me, and we are going out. So I just felt, okay, why not film the journey? And for those of you who are not familiar with Lagos or who have not been in Lagos, you see what Lagos looks like. So actually we are just coming out from our street and we are heading first of all towards the international airport area. You know, on most of my video I used to say that I live close to international airport because that's why those sound of flight always come from. So, and also I will be giving tips on areas and at the same time where what you should do, because like those that are just coming into the country, you know, most of you don't know where to change your currency. And for also those who have people abroad who want to send them food item like African food item, which at affordable price, also I will be showing you the cargo area where to go and send those foodstuff to whatever country you are going. But although each of those countries have their policy, things they accept on their border and things they do not accept. So I will advise you to go to the cargo station where you can send those items, so that you take list of items that is acceptable on their cargo list. And once you have maybe one of the agent's number or contact there, they will be able to give you the full information you want, and you won't just be sending any material, any item to your people abroad without not knowing the person. At least you will be able to see the person one-on-one and discuss what you need to send. So right now we are heading towards international airport, and I will be showing you a glimpse of what international airport looks like from afar, for those of you who have not been to international airport. So when you get there, they won't take you to the wrong airport and you'll be thinking, this place is it not international airport? So even though you have not been to international airport, at least you have an idea of what the way looks like for those who are going to international airport. So if you are going from a solo area, this is the if you are going from a solo area, you'll be driving on this service lane. That's if you don't want to be on the main road. This is a service lane. You just be driving on this service lane towards the airport. That's the last pedestrian bridge before the international airport. I didn't even know Lagos is this beautiful. I used to feel Lagos is not that beautiful, but Lagos, since I started doing this Lagos with me and comparing it to most of the cities video I've been seeing around, and I realized that Lagos is quite beautiful. It's just that probably because we are living here, we actually did not value it. So during the course of these videos that I'm making, so this is actually the last bridge before international airport. So once you use the bridge from the main road, you are descending towards the international airport straight. So this is the old international airport. You know, there is a new international airport, but they've not opened it. That's what you are seeing right there. This is under the, so for those that are going for pilgrimage, this is where they take their flights for either Christian or Muslim pilgrimage. That's where they take their flight from. So guys, like I said earlier on, we are driving towards where the cargo is. So if you are coming directly from the international airport, the cargo section where you send your cargo items are not far from the international airport. So once you take that turn we took now, it's just a few minutes drive to the cargo center. So through this place you can actually send items abroad for your loved ones. Even if you want to export any local item, you can actually export from here. So this is the right place to do all that. Few minutes away from here is actually where you can change your currency from any foreign currency. There is a particular spot just few minutes away. I don't know why I did not capture those area. You just go in there. It's like it's like where this bureau de change people, where they are. So I would advise you, don't exchange your money on the road. Go inside their office and sit down so that you know who you are dealing with, so that you not just go and do roadside and they will give you fake dollar or fake money. But if you enter inside their office and sit down, they will know that okay, this person, at least you will see and know the people you are dealing with directly. Nobody will come and trick you. So I would advise you, if you are in Nigeria, just go to that place. If you are in Lagos, go to that particular spot and change your money. So guys, I will just be showing you around the Isolo houses. So this area is called Isolo/Oshodi local government in Lagos State. And this road that we are is there's a bridge actually leading to Oshodi town or Oshodi area in Lagos. So with this bridge will connect you to, I think, barrack. There's a police barrack. Is it police barrack? Sorry, there's a command school. So if you are looking, for those of you who don't know where command school is in Lagos, especially the one at Oshodi, this is the command school. So it's just as you are descending from this bridge. So as you are descending off this bridge, the school is just somewhere here on the right hand side. Yeah, that's the school, the one with green that just got passed. Then on this pedestrian bridge, the other side of the pedestrian bridge is where the school is. I didn't really have time to film that. Yeah, that particular spot here, that this pedestrian entrance here is where the school is. So guys, this is actually when you are approaching the Oshodi areas. So on this part of Oshodi, I filmed a video, the first series I made. I filmed the other part of Oshodi towards the houses, while this area now is towards what's it called, where you're driving towards Anthony. And on this part of Oshodi, the reason why I focus my camera on this part, there are a lot of there's a big test center here where doctors or hospitals refer you to go and take a test, and you come to this particular facility or center to take the test, and they will give you the results. So in case if you are looking for, this is the logo of the place. So I will be putting down the name of that test center. So you just come here and take the test, even for eye, all the parts of the body, and they are very, very good at what they do. It's a free advert anyway, just for those who are trying to figure out how to get to this place. So I just felt I should drop that. So actually that's part of the reason why I'm making this series, for those who are not actually familiar with the area or where they are going. That's what I'm doing. It's part of the series of See Lagos City with me. So right now we are on the bridge. I also have made a previous vlog on this rooftop from a pedestrian bridge, but this is the main road leading to Anthony, as like I said earlier on. So on this day we are going to visit a family friend, and I just felt okay, actually this is one of my series, why not just film and take you guys along? So that's what I was doing. And guys, on this video I now realized that Lagos is very, beautiful. The third to this last governor, I think, is Fashola. When Fashola was the governor of Lagos State, he made a huge budget for planting of flower. I don't know if those of you that remember that year, everybody was mad at him. Even me myself, I was like, what guy, what's wrong with you? What's going on in that your tiny mind that you want to plant flower? And the budget was so huge, the money was big. A lot of people were actually, Lagos Chan and indigene went crazy. Like, this guy, you are not serious, So not knowing that, when I started making this filming this video, I now realized that Lagos actually is quite beautiful. Lagos, because we live in Lagos or we grew up in Lagos, we actually don't value what we have. I know a lot of expatriates that have come to Nigeria, they are taking advantage of our greenery. And when you see their videos, see what they've made out of it, you realize that it's quite beautiful. So there's a signboard or a sign showing you where to go. So if you are driving in Lagos and you are not familiar with where you are going, so while you're driving, you'll be seeing all this sign on the road giving you direction of left and right. If you don't know where you are going, if you are not good with Google Map, please take note of those signs. But the first thing I would advise you is always have your Google Map on if you don't know road. But if you are also don't have your Google Map, take note of those signs. So those are the two important things you should take note of while driving. So guys, back to the gist on the plant. So everybody was truly mad with him, like, guy, why did you choose in Lagos to go and buy plant to start planting in Lagos? Everybody were angry, but the guy did not even send. He knew what he actually wanted. And but look at the way how beautiful this greenery, the flower, is in Lagos. They are giving Lagos a different look entirely. For those of you who know Lagos in those days now, even when we are watching it in Nollywood, when they are filming, there's nothing much to film about it. It's just the street, the house. That's why most time our own video is quite boring. But now that we have this natural view, it makes everything beautiful, makes everything more unique and all that. So if you are in Lagos, enjoy the greenery with us. And for those of us that are here that does not appreciate these wonderful natural plants around us, because there are tons of things that these plants release to the air, that is very nutritious for the body and is good for a human. So this is another sign. For those that are going to Ibadan, you take your left. For those that are going to Lagos Island, you take your right. So this is actually the final spot where you decide to take right or left. So for those that are taking the Lagos part, you will be going straight to Lagos Island and you pass through Tomiland Bridge, which is just a few minutes away from there. But we are taking Ibadan road because we are driving through Oworonshoki down towards Berger. So on this route, for those of you that are going towards Berger, going towards Ojota, going towards Ikorodu, and which other place again, and going towards my 2, you can equally use this road. This is the road that you're expected to take so that you don't miss your way while driving, or if you are in the bus or taxi. Please, now with what is going on in the country, I actually don't like talking about negative things. I know Nigeria will be great again and everything will go back to normal, but pending when those time will come, be very vigilant. If you are in Lagos, be very, very vigilant. I don't like spreading bad news around, but the only thing I would just say is that when you are in Lagos, be very vigilant. Don't rely solely on anybody, or don't trust anybody solely, especially if the person is not your family member. I know a lot of family members are betraying a lot of family members, but at the same time, trust yourself the most. and try to know your environment better, the things around, So now we are in Oworonshoki. Guys, look at this video now. Look at the background. Though the camera is shaking, please ignore that. But look at the beauty of the greenery. So this is Oworonshoki Bridge. Actually, I don't know where the bridge on top is leading to. I've not used that bridge before. I don't know if the bridge is actually active or not, but I've always used this Oworonshoki connecting to either connecting to Berger or Ojota or Ikorodu area, if that's where you're going. I've used this road multiple of times, and our shift driver behind the wheel is Hobby. So yeah, we are just here looking from afar. And so guys, I haven't forget, for the past few days now it has been raining cat and dog, and fuel also, there's scarcity of fuel. That's why you're seeing those queue. So if you're in Lagos currently with what is going on, if you have a safe area to keep fuel, I would advise you to buy in large quantity and keep it. So okay, I will just be showing you, these are some estates, beautiful estates. If you want to explore Lagos, probably want to stay in this area, these are some beautiful estates around this area that you can equally check out. I just felt that the buildings are very beautiful, and if you want to relocate, or probably if your work area is around that area, you have the option of checking out those estates. So this road actually is leading to Ikorodu, for those that are going to Ikorodu area. Also, there is another turn where just few minutes away from here. I'm going to see if I were able to capture that. Okay, yes, and that sign on top here, that's it. If you are going to Maryland, so you are going to take that bridge and drive under. There's a place where you drive under, you go and take that turn, and it will connect you direct to Maryland. If you are going to Maryland, the Ikeja area and all that. So I don't know when I will have time to do all those video. I'll try and film that another day. So now we are approaching Alausa Secretariat area. Some people call this place 7 Up, which is aka probably the downfall user, the bus or BRT. They use this they call this place 7 Up, but on Google Map you are going to see Alausa Secretariat pedestrian bridge. So you just stop here and use the pedestrian to go to the other side, and so that you don't end up missing your bus stop. But if you are taking normal cab or normal, I think you can work with Alausa Secretariat area. But if you are using the bus, please, or you are using BRT, you just tell them you are going to 7 Up. And also some people even still have another name. Someone was telling me it's called is it Fayomi something, Fayomi or something. So a lot of people just have a lot of names that they call all those places anyway. So where we are heading towards now is Berger. So for those of you who travel by road into Lagos, there's no how you will come to Lagos, you will not pass through Berger. Berger is the entrance of Lagos. So I remember the first time I came to Lagos, that was I think in 2000 and, is it 2002 or 2004? So I actually don't know anywhere. Berger was the first place they dropped me, so I have to find my route, find my way from Berger to where I was going. So everyone that is coming to Lagos by land or going to Lagos by land has to go through Berger, except you are going towards Ghana or you are going towards other states through Songo. I've not actually had time to make video on that Songo area. I will try and make video on that. But if you are going out, if you are going to the east part or west part of Nigeria, this is where you take. If you are going to like Delta State, going to, although you can equally pass through Ikorodu. Even if you pass through Ikorodu, definitely you are going to, this is the Berger Bridge. You can see people are walking, and it was raining, you know. Guys, you can imagine, just for a few minutes within Berger it was raining. After Berger, the rain stopped, and we were just busy driving, because actually where we are going is still a bit far from Berger. So this, if you don't know, for those who don't know, this is the long bridge. There is short bridge, and also there is long bridge if you are approaching Lagos, or if you are going out of Lagos. So if you are going out, you first of all drive through the long bridge before the short bridge, while if you are coming in, you drive first of all through the short bridge, then finally you will get to the long bridge. And guys, for those of you actually are looking for job, there is a lot of small companies around this area. So this is Magboro area, and this brings us to the end of our video. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe and like and share this video for those who are interested in coming to Lagos State.